Kol Halo, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Rachachodash. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. So here is a roadmap for upcoming Marvel Studios films. They coined it Phase 5. These dates take with a grain of salt because you know how Esau Edom rolls, Esau Edom being the biblical name of the so-called white man. Captain Marvel, a new Blade film, Fantastic Four, Nova, Thunderbolts, Spider-Man Sinister Six, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, an Avengers film, an X-Men film, and another Avengers film. Marvel Phase 5 and 6 confirmed. Here's all the new movies and shows. Now, I'm going to skip to the part that this epistle is going to be based off of. Captain America New World Order. That, when I read that, I was like, my goodness. Just drop the captain part and you have America New World Order. And we know that Esau Edom doesn't name his movies by accident. Each thing is purposed ultimately by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai wants this film to be called Captain America New World Order. And another interesting detail is that usually Captain America is played by a pink person. But now, in this film, it's going to be played by Anthony Mackie, who is an Israelite. And we know that Esau Edom, when they cast and write these films, they already have an idea of who they want to cast far ahead of time. And another interesting detail, all right, what about Phase 6? Look at this, Avengers Secret War. Now, as I said before, take these dates with a grain of salt. We all know that everything is Yahweh Shai Ratazah. But it's hilarious the names that Esau Edom is choosing for these films. And also who they're casting in these films. You're seeing a lot more Israelite actors and actresses in main roles. Something that hasn't been seen since now. Why is that happening? Because Esau Edom, which is the biblical name of the so-called white man, he knows that it won't be a matter of time before the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, is transformed into actual Marvel superheroes that could do all sorts of powers. As much as of an oxymoron this may sound as, you can literally chill on a sun. You won't get burnt up. You can defy physics and gravity, and there won't be any drawbacks because we're going to be following the 613 laws flawlessly, as easy as it is right now for you to blink, or most of us. It's going to be that easy. It's going to be easier to follow the 613, all of them. They will be ingrained in us. And with that comes spiritual powers. And Elder Apostle Gabar of Great Millstone, I'm just peeping one of his newest epistles. He was talking about, getting new bodies. He was mentioning that, yes, we know that one of the main things about Yahweh Shai HaMashiach's triumph's return is the establishment of the kingdom. But another thing, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, but another thing is giving his men and the elect woman new bodies. celestial bodies, bodies that we can't even comprehend. No eye has seen, nor ear heard, right? Nor has it entered even to the hearts of man. So all these Marvel films you see, you think to yourself, that's cool. I want to be like Thanos. I want to be like Broly. I want to be like Vegeta. That shit's gonna be like that shit's gonna be like Dora the Explorer compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom. If trying to conceptualize it for y'all. So let's get the scripts. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 40. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. So you have angelic bodies and you also have terrestrial earthly bodies. That's where you get the word terra from. But the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. We'll look up the slave definition of glory. Recognition, prestige, right? But a celestial body. To be able to go to space and fly around on some Superman shit, but not have no kryptonite bullshit. To be able to shoot laser beams from your eyes like Cyclops, or shoot beams out of your mouth like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and flying and being able to punch 1,000 punches or decimate a planet with one punch on some One Punch Man shit. Like these celestial bodies are going to be off the chain. This is 2 Samuel chapter 22, verse 35. He teacheth my hands to war. Yahweh Shemashai taught King David's hands to war. King David was a mighty man. How do you think he was able to slay tens of thousands consistently? But that was still in a terrestrial body. But he was able to accomplish all that. So imagine what King David will be able to accomplish when he has a celestial body. Imagine what you'll be able to accomplish if you have a celestial body. And a mind that is in Yahushua HaMashiach. Oh my goodness. Continuing on, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. And you know that back then this steel is much, much stronger than the shit we got today. So if Malak Dawadad was breaking it with his hands, you know the amount of strength he must have contained, right? But the bodies that we're going to get is going to trump that. So jumping back to the film stuff, what do you think they base their films off of? They base it off of us and what's to come for us. But also that Captain Marvel New World Order shit, and also the Avengers Secret War shit. I know from Elder Apostle Tahari, he once mentioned, of Great Millstone, he once mentioned that when you watch these blockbuster films, the Wicked Elite don't make these films for the average citizen. They make it for other Wicked Elite to communicate messages between them. And to be like, oh yeah, that's what we're planning for this, oh word, but it's in film form. But Lord wills, Yahushua Tazah, we have, the eye solve and the ears to hear. We can decipher these films and we could learn from them and we could make epistles on them. So with that, I hope you were edified. Shalom.